Welcome to Barry Charles Harness, your one-stop shop for everything harness racing in Australia and New Zealand. In this episode, we're going to recap the races from New Zealand. Yes, we're going to look at the races from Nelson, Cambridge, and we're also going to check out a race from Timaru where we saw the unlucky and also bad driver from one of the races at Timaru where the horse ended up running fourth, got checked out of it, and then my question mark is whether or not he could have run second if he went right around the field, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yes, let's check out the action straight off here as we see the big races from Cambridge. We're going to check out Oscar Bonavena. How good was he? Oscar Bonavena bouncing back to it, and he is going to the Great Southern Star, so look out Australians. He's ready to rock and roll. Also, Republican Party getting it done. What a win by him. Very good one. And let's check out all the other feature races that happened right here in New Zealand, and I will recap them after the video.
Quarter 30.1, so it's been a very genuine contest. Across the top, Manchester in Time led from Lord Popinjay, gave it the eyeball on the outside and sailed to the lead. Fearless is 2.5 away in third from Taylor to Use. Virginia Clowers is too far away in fifth. They're in the straight, and Lord Popinjay moved up, took the lead away from Manchester in Time, who fights. He fights really hard. Lord Popinjay clings on and wins the Summer Cup. Beats Manchester in Time. Third was Spur, got forced wider as it made its run from last. Back in the field then was Dream of You, going ahead of it on the side of the track. Maddie A, and tangled up in traffic is High Energy. Oscar Bonavena let loose at the top. Around the turn with 2:50 to travel. He's away by 4. Kaivili Hotspur goes to second from Congrats Your Love, running on High Energy. But here is a sensation of a trotter, and great to see him here, and he is $1 million man, Oscar Bonavena. He smashed them in the Cambridge Flying Stakes. He won by 4. A lot quicker at 28.3, but it'll still be a sprint home. Kango comes round the turn at the 250. Mark Shard, Don't Stop Dreaming, peels 3 deep. Down the passing lane is Dalton Shard, and out widest Republican Party starting to sizzle home. Don't Stop Dreaming and Republican Party go to war. Oh, it's nearly a dead heat. Republican Party and Don't Stop Dreaming. Around them, Dita is Lady of the Light. The Surfer gets off the markers and Skipper's wider. They've all got a hope coming round the turn, this group, as they flatten for the run, and I Do Lou should have a kick. My Surfer Girl, Mickey Shan looms down centre track. It's still I Do Lou. Mickey Shan goes up, reaches the lead. Mickey Shan wins the Summer Cup. The Surfer Flashlight just missed. Skipper in photos for third with
Lord Popinjay. How good was that? Getting it done, sitting parked in front of Manchester in Time. I didn't see that happening. It was a huge win. Very good one from Lord Popinjay. Just beating Manchester in Time in the middle grade trotters, not up with the best ones in the land. But Oscar Bonavena is probably the best in New Zealand. At his best at the moment, Muscle Mountain. But are they really up with the top-notch horses? No, they're not. And plus, they're getting older. But that's the disappointment that we haven't really seen a good trotter come around. Better One has been our best potential-looking trotter, but now he's out. Can Better One bounce back? That's going to be the question mark there. But yeah, Oscar Bonavena just out to his rivals and bolted away. But with Kai Valley Hotspur running second, that shows you how weak the field was for Kai Valley Hotspur running second. He wouldn't even be in the top 20 trotters in Australia. So let's just be frank, it's not a strong crop, but it's good to see Oscar Bonavena coming back to the Great Southern Star. Republican Party, folks. Yes, Republican Party beats Don't Stop Dreaming. Well, Don't Stop Dreaming is turning into Brabham, isn't he? Doesn't know how to win anymore. Likes to find a horse to beat him. Had every opportunity. Should have been a Republican Party. Couldn't. But interesting, both these horses are heading off to the Hunter Cup. But they're running for second and third because Leap to Fame is back. And I keep telling you, I clearly could be wrong, But the way Mickey Pins ran the other day, Swayze surely will be going to the Hunter Cup because it's the only chance they have of winning the race, and he is a grand stayer, Swayze. He's got to go. Just got to go, for my opinion. Swayze for me. And with the interrupted preparation Leap to Fame has had, and Swayze's just had a beautiful one. You got to go. Surely Jason Gripson. I'll be stunned if he doesn't go. But with the caliber of horses now going, he may potentially just go now. But I think he will end up going, depending. He obviously wants $1 million bonus, and he doesn't want to ruin that. But if you're the best horse, if you're one of the best horses in the land, you've got to go. Because surely he'll run top 2 at his peak. Swayze. Yeah, so Republican Party just sprinting home just past Don't Stop Dreaming. Yeah, Little Spike and Kango, who has raced in Australia before but struggled. So, yeah, that was good to see. The one from Republican Party continues his Auckland Cup and in for Cargill Cup. Do I think he's a chance in the Hunter Cup? No. Yes, if Leap to Fame doesn't turn up and Swayze doesn't turn up, then clearly he might even be the horse to beat with Don't Stop Dreaming. But at the moment, with those two potentially in it, I'm going to say no. But it should be good. Hopefully, all these horses turn up. This might be the first time all the horses turn up in a big race. That would be great to see. Because we won't see it at the Miracle Mile because Swayze won't go there. I don't think Swayze will go there, but we will see. But I think this is the chance. If we're going to see them all race in a big race, this is the one they could potentially do it. But we know in harness racing they can all pull out. Horses pull out for reasons. But it would be good to see them back over. All of them racing together would just stop the question marks and let's get it on. Who is the best horse in the land? Yes, well, yes, if you saw that Beside Me run there, woohoo! That was something out of this world, folks. Yes, and Nelson, yes, what a win that was. Absolutely just bolted in. Yep, absolutely bolted in. And we're going to check that video out now with the two Nelson features of the Nelson Cup into the Nelson Classic, which we saw 2 different winners, but it was the same Quinella. And obviously the big story for me is Knowing Me, getting it done for the late Denise Nyhan, with Dennis Nyhan already passed. Good to see that they got the victory for Margot and Peter. So it was good to see that. And what a win that second race was. Let's roll the
leader is Beside Me by 2 lengths on Mickey Skipper. Then Light Me Up, Mandala and Misty Blue. It's Beside Me going well past the 400. 2.5 lengths clear, Mickey Skipper. Light Me Up looming up on the outside, and then Mandala from American Blaze. Beside Me, 3 clear. Mickey Skipper went bush. Light Me Up runs on, but 4 lengths off the leader. It's Beside Me passing the 200. 4 lengths clear from Mickey Skipper. Light Me Up, but Beside Me, the further she goes, the better she looks. Beside Me's going to romp in. That's a most impressive win. Beside Me by nearly 7. Hero Rocket down to the 400 metres. He's 1.5 lengths to Schlendy. Sideshow Bruce starts a run around Bryce's Medal, who's tiring. Then came Boudica and Who's Delight, top of the straight. Hero Rocket 1.5 lengths to Schlendy. Then Boudica and Sideshow Bruce. Gavin Smith goes for the deafness on Hero Rocket. Schlendy the danger. He's levelled up on the outside. He's gone past Hero Rocket. Then came Boudica, but it's Big Schlendy. Race over. The Nelson Cup going to the Bob Butt stable, and he bolts clear. Schlendy by 5. Beats Hero Rocket Boudica. Hero Rocket, Built for Glory, going with him. Schlendy travels well and behind the leader. They're clear from the rest. It's Hero Rocket for home in the Nelson Pine Industries Nelson Classic. Gavin Smith gave him a shake. He's 2 clear. Schlendy ran to second from Built for Glory. Then Boudica, Sideshow Bruce, Hero Rocket 2 or 3 in front. Schlendy trying for dear life, but it's Hero Rocket holding on, and Hero Rocket wins the Nelson Classic. Hero Rocket beats Schlendy. Third across Built the Baron Crystal in the centre. Off stride, here comes Jane. Zaza Binks is next, and then Bellalyn Denny passing the 400 metres, Bullet Train serves it up to Knowing Me, then Zaza Binks from Elderbaron Crystal, but Bullet Train has gone for home. At the top of the straight, he's a half a length in front from Knowing Me, Zaza Binks, then Brian Beat running on Pop and Rock from Belladin Denny. Knowing Me the leader, Bullet Train up on the outside, she's lifting Knowing Me, Zaza Binks is next, it's Knowing Me, Peter Davis, he was just foxing on the corner, Knowing Me goes all the way, Knowing Me beat Zaza Binks, Knowing Me and Judy J, and that's your race. It's Regal Sierra out by 3 lengths from Gretty Mac, and then the Present Maker and Brother Love from Knowing Me and Judy J. Top of the straight, it is Regal Sierra. 4 lengths clear here from the Present Maker, Knowing Me. Then came Judy J, who's trying to get out. Regal Sierra leads by 3 from Brother Love, Knowing Me. Then came the Present Maker. Regal Sierra sitting down. Knowing Me's flying. Regal Sierra nailed by Knowing Me. What a weekend for Peter Davis and Margot Nyhan. Knowing Me gets up and beats Regal Sierra. Third close between Brother Love and...
How good was that, folks? Beside Me, absolutely obliterating its rivals in the straight, and didn't it look impressive? Looked like a Christian Cullen to me, but I know it's only Nelson, but the horse was big, strong, loping horse, and well, I hope he turns into a great horse because he looks the part. Rakiro Rocket was supposed to win the Nelson Cup, but Slendy, having that early advantage, able to follow him all the way, was able to outsprint him down the straight. But when we went to the shorter distance, which I think this is what I'm starting to see with Rakiro Rocket, the shorter distance is where he does best, and he just bolts and does it pretty easy. Slendy did pick up a lot of ground in the end and nearly pulled up the victory, but wasn't quite to be. But clearly the story of the weekend for everyone out there was the one of Knowing Me getting it done twice, with the late Denise Nyhan celebrating from up above, getting the victory. It was a big one, and that second one, well, the first one was outstanding. That was a huge Sydney Park, getting attacked in front and still holding on to win. But the second, they absolutely flew from the clouds. We never looked at winning hope, and only the last 100 metres it went boom. What a win from Knowing Me. You could argue that was the drive of the week, but I have got other plans for that. Oh, well, actually, I will put it as the drive of the week. Knowing Me getting those 2 victories. It was very good to see. Yes, yep. Well, now we've got to check out the rest of what's happening around the circuit. Coming up this week. Starts off in Northern Southland on Thursday for the Northern Southland Cup. Who's going to win this? Yes, well, we'll for me though, if I'm looking for a tip, Storm Cloud will finally get his victory. Storm Cloud, this has got to be his chance. Same with Hidden Talent in the main trot. So these 2 horses Storm Cloud looking for his first win, and Hidden Talent looking to get it done. This is the chance, surely, for him to bounce back. But one overall as well is in the big dance. I think he looks a big dance winner. So there's a lot of talented horses racing down here in Northern Southland. And the big race, One Change. I think One Change will rock and roll them. And should get it done, One Change in the field. If we look over on the other side of the ditch here, the Cambridge, Rise up to the occasion. Another horse looking for his first victory. I think this is his chance to get that in a field that he should be winning. Clouding Over, I think it might be a good each way bet from 1. If he leads early or gets a nice run. Always be stunning, has been racing like that. The wide draws are concerned, but on current form, if he gets close enough at the right time, he's got to be a big chance. And then High Energy get it done in the feature trot. And Do You Want Me? This is a horse I'm getting excited about because I want to see another Southern Districts horse be a superstar. Can this horse be the next Mr. DG? Do You Want Me? He's won about 3 or 4 in a row, looking to continue at Cambridge. So this will be interesting to see if he can win this sort of race. Then I'll start getting excited because he could be a potential star. But yes, now we have a look at our dud of the week. Well, I don't know. I haven't really got too much of duds of the week, but I'll put this one as a dud, unlucky, bad drive, all put into one. San Repo or San Repe. Was racing at Timaru on Thursday last week when everything went pear-shaped when Troubleshooter galloped. But if you watch after that, it started coming flying around the field, and when it was getting to the right place at the right time, it didn't go wider, decided to stay in and was looking for all the runs on the inside. And to me, that was just choking the horse back. Letting them out was a little disappointing, but that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. And the horse was held up, and then when he got out, he had nothing left in the tank, where I think if he went 3 wide, sprint home, could have got third or second for use. But anyway, as we watch that video, that's the last bit on this channel. Barry Charles Harness for this episode. We're going to just check out San Repe to finish off the video. I'll be back each and every week with Australian Harness Show and a New Zealand Harness Show. I hope you enjoy this content, and we will be back very, very soon. Have a great day out there, and let's just roll the tape of San.
My Love, Taika and Chevelle Noir. Troubleshooters off stride, then checked into Gamely, who's off stride. They bumped into Sans Repos. So Troubleshooter off stride, it would definitely be out of winning in front. Chloe's Dash in the trail, then Ultimatum Blast from the pass, full of hot air, popped. Then came LV Power, passing at Royal Bell. Well back, Howie Robin. Under pressure, Sans Repos, the leader, travelling really well at the 400. And the rest of them grabbing the sweatband because they are dripping with it coming for home. At the 250, Casarani, 5 lengths in front. Chloe's Dash can do no more. Then Ultimatum, Shelby Power, then Royal Bell. It's Casarani passing the furlong, running on well Shelby Power, but it's all Casarani in front, in no danger, 6 lengths in front. And Casarani, the shortest price favourite today, will win by 7 lengths. Shelby Power second, Ultimatum third, Sans Repos fourth.